on, guys. As always, I'll give it a second for people to tune in. Running for about a minute. Let's just get a comment in here. Thumbs up, something. Let us know you're in here. Family first. What's going on? What's going on? Josh, what's up? Lost Souls. All right. Looks like we're getting a few people in here now. Yeah, we were just giving a little idea of what's going on. What's up, Joe? We were just giving you guys an idea how Mavis is doing. Giving an update on Apollo. Go on, go get it. And really kind of talking about Tino, shout out from Texas. What's going on, Tino? Just showing this is a very important part of when you're doing dog training with somebody else's dog. The importance of giving them relaxation time. You know, Apollo's been here. We've been doing a lot of training. Actually, yesterday we took it completely like a recovery day for him. What's going on? What's going on, Fred from NOE? So we got a complete recovery day for him yesterday because we've been doing a lot of work really quickly. Very fast-paced training. Apollo's coming along great with it. But we had to give him that recovery day to just let him be a puppy. And we're jumping back into it today. We spent the first 3 or 4 days here just training him and kind of letting Grace really get a feel for what we're doing here. Kind of let her take a back seat and understand the goals, how we're going to communicate the e-collar to Apollo. Get her to understand that it's basically like, oh yeah, Mavis is doing great, Barney. Check her out, she's doing great. She's looking ripped up with muscle here. She's actually killing the ball that we're playing with. Off. Thank you. Got little Apollo here, who I am really impressed with. The only thing, I think he does have a little bit of a calcium deficiency, which Grace is already on her, she already got her calcium supplements for him. This right here is the only thing I'm not thrilled with right now. His paws right up front. He's got a little bit of easty-westy going on, but I really truly believe that is coming from a calcium deficiency. So in a few months, we'll be able to see the difference. But it's not very bad when he walks. You can see they kind of straighten out for the most part. But when he's resting, they're looking a little easty-westy. So I'm going to try getting him on a calcium supplement, see if that doesn't fix the problem. But sorry, I got sidetracked there for a second. What I was saying was we're trying to get Grace to understand the e-collar language, because it really is like speaking a new language. You're using the leash to communicate with the dog normally, and a lot of people have a big time getting confused, or they get confused very often with when to and when not to give leash pressure and all that. And e-collar is the same thing. If it's done correct, you need way less force out of an e-collar than you do a leash, giving leash pressure, learning how to walk on a loose leash, going on a walk, being able to walk off leash around distractions. So these next couple days are going to be just focused on letting Grace do most of the work. Yeah, calcium is easty-westy. Thank you, Barney. Thank you. She does look great. And she's going to be coming back in heat here in about a month and a half. But, unfortunately, the videos we've been posting for the trainings have been off. The trainings have been doing pretty poorly. A lot of people don't want to see them, or YouTube's not recommending them. Maybe just drop it. But they're very important. Follow. They're very important to Grace and to other people that are trying to do this training. Get it, buddy. So we're going to keep making them, throwing them up there, put them in a playlist. And if you guys want to check them out, you can check them out. If not, then you don't have to. But kind of curious to see what you guys think is lacking in those training videos. Is it maybe lack of explanation? I appreciate it, family first. yeah, if it's lack of explanation, let me know. I'll try and go more in depth. You know, unfortunately, it's not a very exciting thing to do, but it's necessary if we're going to have these dogs and, you know, be able to represent them the way they should be as a well-behaved, very family-oriented pet that can do well in any home. We got to be able to put in the work to get them that way, because, you know, they're animals. They don't just come out of the mom doing all this fancy obedience, and, you know, you got to put in the work. And especially for people who are wanting service dogs or therapy dogs, you know, this stuff, if you can't get the basic foundations down with obedience, then you'll never be able to do any of the other stuff. So this is very easy stuff, but it's very important stuff to worry about. You know, it takes 10-15 minutes out of your day, once or twice a day, if you're consistent with it. I mean, you spend more time watching ads on YouTube when you could just be training your dog. Off. And then you don't have to worry about it. Drop it. And then you don't have to worry about it when you go out in public. You don't have to worry about making excuses why your dog's doing this or why your dog's doing that. Put in the time every day, it shows. So that's why these videos are so important. That's why I'm going to keep throwing them up. And if you guys are interested in watching them, go ahead and watch them. You know, we're going to get back to business with puppy stuff here soon. We got some breedings on the way. We got 2 breedings that one just went down, one's going down here in a few days. I'm not going to disclose those breedings yet until the other party wants to talk about it and announce it. I think they're waiting on pregnancy confirmation on the one. It's going to be really great. Really great. I want to tell you guys all about it, but I'm going to wait till the owner gives me permission. Mavis, your whole face is in that ball. Drop it. Oh, got spit right in my eye. Let me catch up with some of these comments here. Okay, Josh. So Atticus added some weak pasterns as well, and some running helped them up. Yeah, so exercise is huge for that kind of stuff. Exercise is huge to develop those muscles and get those bones stronger. I appreciate it. Appreciate you sharing it. Maybe describe what training for in title, because I know a lot of people can use it. Yeah, you know what? I probably do have to work on those titles. I definitely probably do have to work on those titles. So I'll definitely try and do that. Try and make some more catchy name, you know, catchy intro titles. Use some keywords. But I don't want to give anybody clickbait. You know, that's the thing. I don't want to lead people on into thinking it's something that it's not. Off. Mavis. Stuck in her teeth here. Drop it. Thank you. Can't wait. Appreciate it, Josh. I don't want to give anybody any clickbait. You know, it's e-collar training and 1 or 2 commands. So that's what I put in the title. But yeah, I'll definitely try and work on it. Maybe try and work on the thumbnails a little bit better. But they are what they are. I'm going to post them. I'm going to throw them in a playlist. Anyone wants to go back and use them as a reference, they're free to do so. But that's what we're going to be doing over the next couple days, maybe the next couple weeks. We are doing a good amount of dog training. We got a couple shepherd puppies next week that we're training. Paulo leaves here in about 3 days. So we're going to continue to give updates of his progression. So we're going to be making some more of those today with Grace, like I said. She's going to be taking over the reins, and we're just going to be helping correct her from here on out. Because Apollo's understanding everything amazingly. He's taking to it way quicker than I thought. Usually we work at a pace where we take 1 or 2 commands, we introduce it to the dog, and then we work on it for a week, come back, you know, after it's been done, those 1 or 2 commands around several different distractions till they got it perfect. And then you work on the next one, same thing, and the whole process takes about 3 weeks to a month. With him, we're rapid fire sending commands to him, and he's picking them up just as fast as we're putting them down. And I was really worried he wasn't going to take to it as quickly as he is. I was worried about pushing him a little too quick, but I don't think that's the case at all. So all we're really doing is focusing on about 3 or 4 commands, and we're going to get him to a good mediocre level, you know, pretty decent. He's going to do them 100% around no distractions. He's going to do them 100% around most distractions, but there's just not enough time in a week to get him 100% on all those commands. So we are going to get him to the best of our ability, and what we're going to do is give Grace all the tools she needs to have no problem finishing that up when she gets home. But as you can see, his temperament is solid. His temperament is solid. He's perfect size. He's just a happy little guy. He definitely came out, I want to say he came out the most like baby. But I think Georgia probably came out. Georgia and Burberry, the other two females off this litter, had to be probably giving him a run for his money. I have to post some updated pictures of them here soon too. But yeah, for almost 10 months old, maybe some Prince and Mavis videos. I think that shows a great idea of consistency. Yeah, we are doing another breeding here very, very soon with Prince, by the way. I won't give any more details on that, but we are doing another breeding with Prince here. It'll only be his second litter. As you guys know, we're not in here just breeding puppies to breed puppies. We're waiting until things make sense. Prince has a very, very high drive. Drop it. Prince has a very, very high drive. And if he is not bred to the perfect female that complements his temperament, his drive, and his structure, then it could be a catastrophe. Which is why we've only bred him one time. He did amazing. You know, there was, I believe, 15 puppies in that litter. This one here, we lost a lot of them, unfortunately, due to a bad vet that we no longer use. But nonetheless, we had a great litter, great turnout. Atticus, Bear, Mavis, Yoli, Pac-Man, who was later renamed to Onyx. I wish I had some more info on him, but unfortunately we don't. But yeah, that whole litter just came out amazing. And also Bella. Bella, you guys are going to be seeing a lot more out of her soon. Cannot wait to show you her. She was the piebald tri-female out of that litter. She went to Ernesto, who's pretty local. And we got some things in the works with her that I'd love to bring Ernesto, her, and a few other people on here to talk about soon. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, everyone waiting on the Royce and Mavis litter. She will be coming back into heat here in about a month and a half. Yeah, Atticus is the same. Yep. But you know, I really like that about them. I really like that because you can still do stuff like this. They can be around any dog. They can be around any people. As long as the people respect their boundaries, they'll never have a problem. But these dogs do a really good job of protecting you. You know, and they know the difference between a good and bad situation. I've put it to the test plenty of times with Prince. You know, Mavis, Atticus, that whole litter, they're still pretty young mentally. So they're not even done maturing into that real mature mindset yet. Off. Apollo, come on. Mavis, drop it. Thank you. What's going on, James? James, I'm going to be doing a little bit of training here with Apollo as soon as I get off this live. But later on today, maybe around, what time is it now? Maybe around 4 or 5. If you want to give me a call, I know I didn't get back to you yesterday. If you want to give me a call, we could talk about you doing this training. I know we were talking about it yesterday. You had a few things that you'd like to work on, and I'd love to be able to talk to you or walk you through every step of it. Just go ahead and give me a call. But yeah, I know Mavis hasn't been on here in a while. She was going through a skin allergy for a while, and it was taking some time to get her back on track. And I didn't really want to throw her on camera looking that bad. You guys would have thought I was neglecting her. Appreciate it. Thank you, Swag, sir. Swag Yusuf. Jaleel, what's going on, guys? But I'm getting ready to cut this off. I just wanted to show a little bit of, to show a little bit of footage of these two and really drive home the point that even though he's here, we only got a week to train with him. This right here is very important. Like I said yesterday, we took the whole day off. Let him just do what he wanted. Let him be a puppy like you should be. And I guarantee today, when we, no problem. I guarantee today when we get back into the training, even though we took yesterday off, the way he responds to the training is going to be 10 times faster, 10 times more just intense. And we're going to get it all on camera for you guys. That recovery day is huge, just like a bodybuilder. Can't grow without those recovery days. But to earn those recovery days, guys, don't forget, you got to be putting in a lot of work. I love shepherds. I love shepherds. I wish I had more time because I would have plenty of shepherds over here. I don't think they're ideal for the things we're doing with these dogs, but I don't think these dogs are ideal for doing what shepherds do either. But we are actually going to be training 2 shepherd puppies next week. One of them's, I believe, about 14 weeks old. Another one's about 6 months old. And they're both pretty much starting from the same place Apollo is, or was. So those are going to be interesting. I love working with them because they just respond so quick. And they give you so much intensity with everything they do. The crazy thing about those dogs, if you show them something the wrong way, even a little bit wrong, like if you're doing a competition show heel and you know, have one of their back feet just a little bit off center and you reward that a couple different times, that dog is going to be doing an incorrect show competition heel for the rest of its life. They're too smart. They're too smart for a mediocre trainer. Off. So I love working with those dogs because it kind of keeps me on my toes. No problem, no problem. I love the questions, guys. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. We'd really like to start getting some top name kennels on our channel and start to do like a podcast style thing, not just with the American Bully, but with all the breeds incorporated into the bullies, all the ones that are, you know, suspected of being here that maybe people aren't admitting to. Want to get the breeders of all those different breeds, and then all the other different breeds that have nothing to do with this, you know, the protection breeders. I want to get the best protection breeder on here and have a conversation with him. I'd like to learn a lot of stuff. I'd like to get the, you know, some of the best American Bully kennel breeders on here. Start letting them talk about their program. Because, you know, we've talked about it plenty of times on this channel. We cannot grow as a community, as a breed, if we're keeping all the secrets to ourselves. You know, if you're in the backyard doing something that nobody else is doing and you're getting amazing results from doing it, keeping that to yourself, you're not doing anything for the breed. You're just self-gratification. You know, you're keeping it all to yourself, and you might make some amazing dogs, but if you really care about the breed, you really, I mean, you're not doing anything, but you're actually holding us back by keeping that to yourself. Off. Off. And if we ever want to see this breed go to the AKC, we got to have consistency. And the only way we're going to get consistency is by sharing knowledge, talking about everything we're doing, legit, you know, everything has to be an open book. And you know what? Move forward, be honest. I'd like to be in something like that. I want to grow in the shepherd community. I like pits. I used to like pits myself. Oh, I appreciate it. Yeah, shepherd community is a great community. Every breed of dogs has their own issues, you know. There's drama in every one of them. You get in the show community, it doesn't matter the breed. Politics run the show ring anymore. You know, money is the root of all evil, and it always will be, I think. But you know what? We're doing things right over here. There's a lot of other kennels doing things right. But unfortunately, there's not a lot of people sharing that knowledge with the new people coming into the breed. And there's so many new people coming into this breed, and they want to jump in head first. And, you know, they look at these top name people that are putting out the best stuff, and they immediately want to gravitate themselves to those programs. And 9 out of 10 times when they do that, they're not getting any knowledge out of it. You know, these people are going to sell them a dog, but they're never going to give them the recipe because they want them to come back for another dog, instead of being able to just move forward with the breed and show that person how to create the beautiful dogs and let that next person show it. You know what I mean? This is the American Bully. We want to be proud of this. We want to be proud of this. And, you know, we want to see this dog consistently. I want 11 generations of consistent dogs that are coming out the same way every time, no matter if you get a dog off my yard or a dog off a yard in Texas or South Carolina. You shouldn't be able to tell the difference. Just like the shepherd community. You know, when it comes to temperament, nerve, intelligence, stuff like that, that's where you notice the differences in the bloodline. But physically looking at these dogs, you shouldn't be able to line 10 of them up and see 10 different looking breeds. So I'm going to cut it off here. I'm getting on a ramble. But like like I said, I'm going to cut it off here. We're going to get the Apollo training started with Grace, and we're going to have that footage uploaded here in the next couple days. We're going to start releasing about 2 of those videos a week. We do have plenty of them. And then at the end, we're actually going to let out a big compilation video from start to finish, from the day she got here, a few clips through the process, and how well he's going to be doing by the time she leaves. If you guys are confused at all about any of this stuff that you're seeing in these videos, go ahead and call me, 440-231-2334. You can also send us an email at rideordiecanines@gmail.com. We're on Instagram, rideordiecanines. We're also on Facebook. Go in the group. It's the Ride or Die Canines LLC Facebook page. You can just ask to get approved in there. When do you get the Royal Kennels pup? We are getting her in the next few weeks. We're not, me and Brian, neither of us are sure on an exact date. We're trying to work it out with our schedules. He's very busy, I'm very busy, but it's happening very soon. I know she's going to be getting her ears done at about 8 weeks old, 8 or 9 weeks old. And they're going to heal up. Brian's going to take care of that. He's going to get the health certificate. And then they're going to be coming up here. I can't wait to get that girl. Every time I see a video update of her. Victoria made a good point. Now I know what it's like to be on the other side. Drop. Now I know what it's like to be on the other side of this this waiting game. Man, these balls get stuck in their teeth. Thank you. All right, guys. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, share the videos. And if you're not getting notifications for these videos, make sure when you hit the subscribe button, you hit the little red bell in the right-hand corner of the screen to stay updated. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by.